Hello everyone, today we are trying out Valencia with Apocalypse and Siphon, all that kind of good jazz. We are up against Argus Security. If you caught my most recent Becoming a Champion vlog, I recapped the Dublin store kit, and this was one of the decks that gave me an awful lot of issues. So we're going to try it out for ourselves, see where its strengths and weaknesses lie, and yeah, kind of see how we might play against it, how we can counter it. This is probably a good one because there's a better chance that they'll run Crisium Grid, things like that. We get our keyhole nice and early, but we're just going to money up for the moment. And if they leave it open the next turn, we can go with it. We also have Eater, so we have our axes pretty easily. And then once they kind of solidify their board a bit, then we can go for the Apocalypse kind of madness. So, Argus, always an interesting one. It looks like they're prepping for a score, but if they leave R&D open, we know exactly what we want to do. And yep, sure enough, we are going to get this off. So the nice thing about playing online is all the shuffling is taken care of. Let's hit their ice, because the longer we don't have to deal with ice, the better. Spiderweb or Crisium? Let's go Spiderweb. We can take out everything else. Yes, there was a hostile as well, but at the moment, more interested in taking out some of the good stuff. So let's hit the fracking, because that's one that they'll want. So a couple of pieces of ice down. We're kind of getting to see a lot of their deck as well. Nothing too out of the ordinary just yet, but you never know what kind of surprises they'll spring on you. Shadow Remains and Scorch, they're obviously going to try and kill us at some point. Interesting. They just install the agenda face up. And okay, well, we can put down an Eater and we can keyhole. See how much they want to spend on not losing this. A Grim, well, that's not great. But, you know, we're getting the bad pub anyway, so do this and break. And we'll have bad pub for future runs, which is nice. And we can hit, I think we go for wraparound. Maybe. Cobra is also annoying, but wrap is the one I think that we go for, because that will cost us an awful lot to go through. And we can run server 1. We can kind of deal with any of the bad stuff. And we can shake the tag once we steal the agenda. Swordsman. Well, that's not great. So we lose day job, which is unfortunate. Would have liked to keep that. We'll carry on, and we'll steal our agenda. We will take the tag, and we'll remove the tag. Of course, now R&D is wide open for us again. Oh no, it's not. Doi, we still have keyhole added to the program. We could get single accesses, but that's not what we're going for here. But we've done a bit of damage. I mean, 3 pieces of ice down and an agenda. Not too bad. They're also very poor. This likely to be Jackson. But what goodness do they have in hand? Make an entrance is good for next turn. I think we run... no, we can't afford to... Yeah, we're just going to do this, take it nice and easy. We can't afford to run into anything too badly. Okay, there's another hostile. So some more bad pub for us, which will be handy once we get some breakers and stuff out. Let's force the Jackson res and usage. Or not. Okay, so 4 points up. It's not too bad. But they're starting to burn through things quickly. So let's make an entrance, see what we can see. Blackmail is decent, except Swordsman's up already, so that's annoying. Plascrete could come in handy. Retrieval run is good. Okay, so I think we... Actually, it's kind of okay, so we can put Deja Vu at the bottom. We should leave Inject on top. So yeah, let's Plascrete next. Keep that a surprise. And then it doesn't really matter as long as we hit Inject first. And Inject. So, we'll draw the Inject, we'll gain a credit, and we'll throw down a same old thing. Now, they are solidifying. That is inconvenient. So let's fire this off. Hey, look at all the cards we get. Credit, and we can retrieval run for Eater now, or we can hold. Problem is we need to be able to play Day Job as well. So I think we just, if we money up, keep these 5. Even DDoS. Yeah. So this is our first run through with this deck. So you'll see kind of the inexperience shining through maybe. But hopefully we can find our feet pretty soon. No siphons just yet, which is a little inconvenient, but it'll be alright. So we can day job now, then we can run Jackson and start getting stuff again. That's not what we wanted to see. Okay. Well, we're going to take it nice and easy. We can use our D2S as well for hitting the retrieval run. So we can retrieval run and start doing keyholes as well. Chances are Chrysium. So now they're getting well set up. So we need to push for a different avenue of attack. So if we run here, we get pinged for 1 damage. I think we do our setup turn. Stick down this. Draw, draw. Pop this down. And we can run Jackson, force them to use it. Or trash for free. Sure. Maybe they have a second on the board, but the more we can hit things like that, the better things can be. Possibility, oh, we could be dead. Okay, we're not quite dead. Trash is DDoS. And remove tag. So, didn't kill us off. Did get rid of DDoS. We do have a few other eaters and things like that in the deck. But need to find a way of dealing with Chrysium. Need to get our David back as well. So we don't have Plascrete, so we need to keep the Eye of Adverse in hand. We can Queen's Gambit this. I am tempted to check it out first though, just to make sure. But it could be a Jackson as well. Inject is a dangerous one to play. And we will just... Yeah, now that we need programs, we can't really afford to play Inject. So we still have Blackmail. So if this gets advanced, we can easily run it. What happens if it doesn't get advanced though? Inject seems too dangerous. Well, I would have gotten us a Siphon. Sure. Here's the Apocalypse. But without a way to get into these places. It's problematic. I think we check out server 1. We have loads of cards, and we'll be able to shake a tag either way. So. Okay. So we lose a Queen's Gambit, that's alright. That's not a card we were overly tempted to use anyway. Snare, sure enough. But naturally hits our Eye of Adverse. And we're okay again. So we have DDoS, we have David. This is the position we need to be in. So in reality, we need both installed. We can DDoS, we can Siphon. Seems like a dangerous idea though. But, So we don't quite have enough. Install DDoS, run, will be one short. So I think we save ourselves for the next run. If you want to go for the score, that's okay. Chrysium the grid though. It's going to cause problems. So we will actually have to Siphon, I think. Incredibly risky idea. Especially if this happens to be an Atlas. Sure enough it is. So that means we cannot Siphon, because they'll be able to pick up Scorch really easily. But if we... Okay, so we can just about hit what we need to do here. Misclick there. This is problematic. I think we have to take a turn just to take care of R&D. Use the blackmail to get in. We don't find money. Blackmail R&D. Kind of hope we don't hit an agenda now. Of course, all of our bad pub. Oh boy, you'd feel that I've never played Valencia before in my life. Because we'd easily have enough to... yep, we will sack that. And sure enough, we'll take our Chrysium as well. And gain a credit. So, next turn is going to be Pop, DDoS, and Apocalypse. It would be nice to Siphon, but there's a good chance we end up dead. And in fact, we can keyhole as well on our way, just for good measure. Okay, they are going for a score, but that won't help. Because the apocalypse is coming, my friend. And as far as I can see, there is nothing you can do to stop it. So, let us trash this. Run on HQ. Fast track. Well, that won't be too much use for them. Then we'll keyhole. And let's use a Dave token. It's going to be gone soon anyway. Yeah, we can get rid of this. Scorch Earth would be nice to take out as well. Run archives. Can't take the 2 damage. This may have been a mistake. I'll have 4 cards. 1 tag. Yeah. Pew. So, we're hoping that they don't have 2 Scorches in hand. We did see 1 at the top of our D, so... hopefully... yeah. Yep, well, we flew too close to the sun. 2 damage was probably the better call, but knowing my luck, it would be the 2 Apocalypse is gone. And yeah, I think I should have tried that. But hey, lesson learned. This is our first game with it. There will be 3 more in this batch, and then we'll see by the end of it. Hopefully, we can make some improvements, and hopefully, we can learn our lessons and see the weaknesses. So, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again soon with another video.